Hello and welcome to another Minecraft video, and today is going to be exploring the new 1.8 again, but this time we're going to be starting a new world, and we're going to go on the creative mode and explore the options here of what we have and how it works. So just building terrain, and okay, so the world generation is much like the usual one, so it's not anything um, like a flat world or anything like that. It's exactly the same as usually, but we come into this when we open up our inventory. It just displays everything now instead of before where it used to just display um, what you have in your inventory. Now it displays every single item that it's possible to get, I think. So first thing we're going to try to achieve is the flying mode. So is it in controls? To fly? Nope. Just turn brightness up just in case it goes dark and we need to work out. How do you fly? I need to find this out. I've probably been really stupid and not doing. Oh, there you go. Double tap the spacebar to fly, and shift to go down, and spacebar to go up. That's quite nice. You travel at quite a decent speed, and you seem to also act like you're on ice. So if I let go of the keyboard, I shall travel forward a bit before slowing down. So I'm just going to come over here and I'm just going to show you, go through any block updates that I know about. So the first thing that we know about, well, the first thing that I know about is Cobweb is now in the game. It generates normally, and basically, if you're not already aware, if you haven't already tested this for yourself in the hacked world, cobwebs basically, well, they act like a solid block to items, but when you go through them, you just travel really slowly through them. So yeah, they don't really have much use at the moment. I don't know, but in the mine shafts, or the abandoned mine shafts which you can now get, they do in fact like spawn blue spiders around them. So I have to do a few tests to see whether they actually are necessary for blue spiders to spawn. Another block I know about is the chests. So I didn't quite show you this in my other video, but I can show you it here, that if I place the chest down now, it first of all doesn't take up a whole block now, and the model itself is 3D instead of before where it's just a flat surface, I think. But also if you click on this chest, you'll see there, I'll try and do a bit to the side so you can see it better. The chest is fully open. It actually opens up itself, so that gives it a reason for having the two block space above it. But now you can't open it because, of course, the chest can't open, which makes sense now. So if we just destroy that, just having a look just then, yeah, all blocks destroy with one click. So that's nice on the creative mode. So that's nice and easy to use. Melons. So these are the melons. It appears that you can place them anywhere on creative. I don't know whether that's true on the main world, but it seems that you can just place them anywhere. Much like pumpkins. And these are grown using new types of seed. So as you see here, we've got the melon and we've got the pumpkin seeds. So we just put those onto our toolbar now and fly. I do like this double tap feature of flying. I also like the movement because you don't have quite 100% responses, so you do fly around a bit. So just going to get a hoe and I need some water as well. And I'll probably... oh no, I don't need a shovel because I can just do that. So just place those down there, and then we're just going to till this land. So I'll make one side, I think this is pumpkin. So you see they just have a 1, it appears just to be one little seed bit, and same with the melon as well. The melon and the pumpkin seed on the ground does look the same, which is interesting, so you won't be able to tell directly which ones are which. So that may change, I don't know. But at the moment it looks cool, and you can definitely tell it between what normal seeds would look like. If I can just find those. There they are. I think, yeah, see, they're much more crowded. There's lots more shoots, I guess, I'd call them. Other items. Oh, these things. When I saw the trailer for 1.8, I'm so glad that they implemented these things. Now what they are fence gates, and so in fact, say this is our farm here, you'd usually put a fence around your farm for the simple fact that you don't want mobs going all over your seeds and stuff, so that they don't get trampled. So now, before you'd have to like place a block down, jump over and do that, but now with your fence gate you can just click it and it'll open up just like that. I think that's a very nice feature that's added in, just to be able to get in and out of fences without having to place a block down to jump over them. So that's the fence gate. Oh, the bow. Now the bow is quite interesting. Does it already have arrows loaded? No. You need arrows in here. So, just take this cow over here. Let's just try some of this. So you see this cow moving about. Usually with the bow you just click, but now that just gives a very feeble shot. So now what you can do is you can charge it up, as you can see there. I am just holding down the movement keys as usual, but I'm travelling much slower with the bow fully retracted, and if I let go it does a much more powerful shot there, and you see that it even gives off some other, you might have seen some particles around it, and I think this means like a critical hit or something. So see, and it gives off some particles. And I did go through this in my other video, but some of you may not have watched that due to the fact that it was 42 minutes long, and for that I do apologise. This is why I'm making this video now, just so you can see most of the new features, well, most of the new item features without having to watch that whole 42-minute video. So yeah, the bow is quite interesting. I do like the animation to it. But yeah, it goes quite far. I need to do a few tests to see exactly how far, or I'm sure someone on the wiki will do something. But if I just temporarily increase my render distance, this probably won't affect the arrow because you probably won't see it. But if I just pull it back, you'll see that that goes quite far, and you see if I try and hit that pig down there. Sorry about having to get an arrow each time. Oh, there you go. So if you shift click on any of these items, you get 64 of them. That's much better. So try and hit that pig. No idea where my arrows are actually going past a point. Okay, I'll give up on that. Just try and hit the chicken instead. Oh, run away. Okay, pig. There you go. Right, so that was the bow. So what is next? Oh yes, the different types of meat. I did talk about some of these in the previous video, but I'll quickly show you them again now. Um, so you have raw pork chop and your cooked pork chop. That is what you had before, but the cooked pork chops graphic has been updated. Also, with the meat, we have the fish have still stayed the same. The raw fish and the cooked fish have stayed the same. But you also have steak now, which you get from raw beef, which is of course from cows. You have raw chicken, which goes to cooked chicken, and you also have rotten flesh, which can't be cooked. And if you can't do anything with rotten flesh, I don't believe. But you can eat the others, or maybe that's just no. I think that must just been creative because I can't eat any of them. So that's the meat. Oh, with the how's our melons doing? Huh, they're taking a while. But you see that their growing thing is yeah, just increasing little by little. And it appears to be the same for the melons and the pumpkins at this point. Now the next thing, or probably the last thing that I think is an update is the Ender Pearl, which you get from Enderman. This is what they drop at the moment. But the way you can use it is if you press F7, I think, or F6. Okay. Right. Basically, just then I was doing the time changing, and then my game crashed. So I'm just gonna just briefly show you that you press time to change time. F7 I think going backwards. No, F6 probably going backwards, and F7 going forwards in time with this Ender Pearl. Okay, and there's one other thing I wanted to show you. Yes, glass pane. Huh. Do I have to put blocks around it? Yeah. There you go. So basically, if you just place a black glass plane anywhere, it appears to be a cross, much like flowers form. But when you put blocks next to them, it creates this glass plane. It's like that. And that's kind of interesting how if you only place one, you can make a half glass plane and then a full glass plane. I don't know whether that will stay like that or whether Notch will change it. And to make a glass plane, you simply get your glass. I need right. You do that. So just 3 by 2, which gives you 16 glass panes, glass panes, for you to be able to place. And that's kind of cool as well, how you can place them just like that. Okay, I think that's all the updates. Go see whether our things have grown. Nope. So I'll just quickly grab some bone meal, so I can show you the completed, the completed result. So I think these were the pumpkin ones, which I can't seem to do with the okay, after that derp, thank you very much for watching. I'm now just going to quickly No, I'm not. I won't be able to get them, I don't think. But this may just be a creative mode error that I can't place bone meal on these, but I can place on those. So yeah, I don't really know why I can't place bone meal on the pumpkins and melons. But we'll see. I think it's probably possible in main mode. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye.